Hello, in this tutorial I will be teaching you how to use behavior trees. We want to first start by using this plugin vtrees. Go to replicated storage and create one. Then you can give it a name. This is the root, this is where your behavior tree will start. Then we want to add a selector node. This will go through all the nodes in this tree, and when one comes and when it returns a success, then this behavior tree will stop. So I'll just rename it. And we'll first start by adding a sequence. So this is kind of like a for loop. It would go like, okay, so when one leaf or a node returns success, it would trigger the other node, and then once all the nodes are returned successful, it would return this as successful. So we'll just check value check. This will be you'll figure that out later, but we're going to put a Blackboard query here, and these are important because this can essentially allow you to access data for it. We have entity, which means it works for our NPC because we're putting this inside of our NPC. I'll tell you how to put it inside your NPC when the tree's ready. Anyways, we want to call this is value true because we're seeing if the value is true. We'll just say my value true, and if it is true, it would return this as true, and then we can do a task. Task is just a script. We could just call it task for now, and we'll just print. Over here in run, this is like the meat of your task, as it says here. It would pretty much do everything you want to do. This is kind of like just what happens in the runtime. So we'll just do print my value is true, and if this bubbles up as true, then this will be executed. But let's say it's not, then we're gonna need something else. So we're gonna, for now, we're just gonna put a task over here underneath the selector root, and this will be object example. So as you can see over here, this says local blackboard is object.blackboard. So what is this object? So basically, when the behavior tree is run, it will give you an object for your NPC or something like that. So you can just do object, and then yeah, it's just essentially a table. Print object dot, we'll just make a message. So my message, or something like that. We could use blackboards, but this can be useful for NPCs like humanoid and like that. So now that we're done with our behavior tree, we need to go to our NPC, put a script inside, and we want to do, we need to require the behavior tree creator. So game.replicated storage behavior tree creator create, and then the tree folder. So this tree folder. So .replicated storage tree. So YouTube tutorial, and we can create our object table in here, and inside of here we can do our my message thing, my message hello world, and also over here we have a blackboard query, and over here instead of this one we are using the blackboard. We're seeing my value, so it would execute if my value is true. So we need to do blackboard. It's another table. My value is equal to true. And now we just need to do. Oh, also we need to give a tree. Tree is tree one object. And if we run it, I'll just show the output. It's an attempt to create tree, and then our tree folder. I've got my value is equal to true. Because this is equal to true, we set our value to be equal to true. But if let's say it's false, then this blackboard query will return false because the value is not true. Then if we run this again, it would return hello world. That's my objects.myMessage over here, hello world. And that's just a basic behavior tree tutorial. Behavior trees can just be so much more advanced than they can be pretty much anything you want. Behavior trees are very powerful, but pretty much no one else created a tutorial, so I decided I might as well just make one. Yeah, that's about it.